doing some visual art stuff for a while too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean a lot of shit, dude. Like you are a multifaceted motherfucker, bro. Like I give you that. I remember the first time that we met, and you had put me in that Hellcat that I used to date on the list at what's the name of the place? The not the Chimes, the
The
Varsity.
varsity.
The Varsity.
Yeah.
And like I'd been to a lot of fucking raves. But you had this fucking place packed out for a DJ night with some fucking belly dancers and shit. Like I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this dude, yeah. Field them put me on the right fucking dude right here. Yeah, thank you for that, by the way.
Oh,
I
of
don't know if I ever
course.
said thank you for that. You fucking hooked us
It was
up,
nice
bro.
having y'all in the crowd
Man,
for
you
sure.
know, and
You
that's
know.
it, man. We've been homies ever since, bro.
Yeah. That
Um,
really the first time?
That was the
Yeah.
first time we met. Yeah,
Man.
and you put us on the door based on Bearfield's word. Who says to tell you hey, by the way? I went up,
Bearfield.
and man, we got the old fucking out the box rules of culture.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm
That's
like
him.
that's fucking that's what that is that's fucking we doing podcasts with Otto. You better know about it. Well, I'm doing all kinds of shit over here I shouldn't be doing. Yeah. Went up to Jackson and got to kick it with the homie for a little while.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
How are they doing?
They're doing fucking well. Shouts out fucking MC Field,
Yeah.
fucking Brittany. Love them, man. They are
Danny, it's one of
fucking.
the reasons we met.
Yeah, man. 100%, 100%, man. I fucking I didn't know the Kermit bootleg back history. And he was like, yeah, I did that. That was some shit from when I was running around campus with Otto. Yeah, man, we was just bootlegging porn and selling that shit on campus. And I was like, God damn. Yeah,
I was
man.
wilding out a little bit right after high school. I was like, okay, let me go up to Ruston and get my life straight on this scholarship. Get out of New Orleans and
You went on scholarship, huh?
yeah. Turns
what?
out, as soon as I got there, all I wanted was some taste of familiarity from back home. So
I
of
thought you
course
were
I
going to say
started
pussy.
getting-
I was like, sorry, that's just the
No,
toxic
I was kind
male
of
in me.
wilding out there.
Yeah,
I got a girlfriend as soon as I got there, and of course that didn't help because all we do is smoke, hang out, eat mushrooms, and
Yeah,
go out to
pre-Netflix and chill.
peach fields and out in Ruston.
Boy, I'm telling you, man. Yeah. I mean, what do you do? What is your activity in a dry county? Which sounds weird as shit.
Stacking up and going right outside the county, and bringing it back and stacking it up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that is a fairly desolate entertainment area up there. Real close to Monroe, the booming metropolis of your progression.
Good old Fun Road, which is probably
the
where I
source
met
of my sarcasm.
Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's where we go back to, man. It's from there. I don't even know exactly how I met him, but this is more about you. Yeah, man, you've been in the game. Welcome to Under the Influencers.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, that's probably the shortest time that we've gone and made an introduction. My name is Brandon Bruffett. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sitting here today with my good friend, accomplished fucking DJ, one of the best in the region, if not the country. I think that's not even an arguable point. Man, DJ Otto Orellana.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
dude.
man, my homie, bro. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
You apologized for being late, but I knew that was coming, bro.
Yeah.
You were in Gramercy.
I think you knew what was happening. You kind of just orchestrated it that way.
Yeah, man.
And
Fucking Yeah.
I felt bad when I woke up late. Of course, I was testing out some cookies yesterday, so I woke up late, and then I'm like, wait, did Brandon just set that up on purpose?
Hell yeah. I did. I
Told me an hour
fucking,
late.
yeah. I'm like, get him real loaded.
Tell
I'm going to
him,
see what this dude's
tell him
commitment
3 because
is.
it's really 4.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's, I should have done that, but I didn't. I didn't do it.
You could have went
Yeah.
with that.
But,
Gramercy.
yeah.
Shout
So-
out to Rachel on that one.
So when you're one of the most musically varied DJs that I know, dude. Like, pandering to our friendship aside, I've been so impressed with your skills, your technicality, and mixes, your range. I know you're Honduran. Your background is Honduran. Is that the source of your musical explorations?
Well, I don't know if it's background as much as it is definitely an influence.
Yeah.
Coming here, Spanish people, especially Central American, we we dance a lot. So you learn from a nice young age. If you want to holler at a girl, you want to talk, you got to learn how to dance first.
Yeah.
And then you can take her out to dance for or whatever. As little kids, as early as whatever, 7, 8, 9.
Really?
So
They-
listening to a lot of that Caribbean
Okay.
music and stuff, and growing up, and I had a lot of influence from my friends. It definitely made me think, oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff out here. So I liked a little bit of everything.
Yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man. I mean, cause shit, dude. I know, my come up. It took a lot to find it. I wasn't exposed to anything other than like classic rock. That was as far as my parents got. My fucking stepdad didn't like music. Oddly enough, he's the person that turned me on to Sade,
There you go.
which is insane to me.
Weird
But
how it comes back, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my mom doesn't listen to music. My dad, it's like fucking country and Creedence. That's pretty much it. So finding music like to be turned on to it, especially with an international aspect. My folks wasn't listening to I'm a huge reggae reggae fan, dancehall fan. None of that. No fucking no sound of anything foreign at all. So it was like to find the music, to be introduced to it, and it be good and worthy, something that's fucking viable. It seems like a hell of a benefit, honestly. So dancing at a young age, well, we know that that's definitely the sexual call.
Yeah.
Is that how it was presented? If you want to talk to a girl, you better know how to move,
I was
because she's watching you.
well,
Like,
I mean, yeah, it's just like you want any type of interaction with a girl when you really little.
yeah.
It's in Spanish culture, in our culture, it's like you just got to go out there and dance.
Yeah.
Music's being played, adults are dancing. You want to get out there, you want to dance.
The scene is set.
Yeah, so it's Spanish music, it's Caribbean music, it's very physical. It's on the faster side, which I think influenced a lot of international and a lot of the techno, because it was fast.
Yeah.
So I just needed something. I liked something. It was fast, it was African, it was Caribbean. I think that led into other things, which, led me to where I like electronic music now. But honestly, how we were talking about your stepdad and, introduce you to something and or didn't like music, but
Yeah.
then introducing you to something.
To one of the greatest
yeah.
music, one of the greatest artists ever. So
I'm going to give that one up to my aunt, Yami. She was 5 years older. She was like an older sister. And, of course, I annoyed the shit out of her because my grandmother told me that if she wanted to go anywhere, she had to bring me around.
Yeah.
So she was 13 and I was 8.
Okay.
And she was at 13. We just moved here. It was the 80s in New
Okay.
Orleans. She was trying to hang out with her skater boyfriend punks
Yeah.
and stuff. They were all into new wave and goths and stuff, So if she wanted to go anywhere, she had to bring me. And, of course, that just annoyed the shit out of her. So, to me, to further annoy her, I would, borrow her CDs when she was out of her room
Hell
and
yeah.
steal stuff, and I would just make a copy of it real quick And of course, I would be teasing her and talking about her music sucked, but then I'd be sneaking in there later, stealing her Depeche Mode,
What
her
is that?
Cure
You just
CDs,
throwing her off the scent? Is
yeah,
that make a
just
fucking,
yeah,
no way I'd
exactly,
steal that
yeah,
shit.
exactly. But inside, I was like, man, that's some cool shit, you know.
Yeah.
So I got to give a lot of influence up to her because she
Hell
turned me
yeah.
on to new wave, industrial, a lot of goth stuff, a lot of punk stuff. When it was, you know, this was probably 86, 87,
Yeah, that's a
88.
long time ago, man. It was a fucking long time. Thanks for making making me putting that in perspective. Oh, we're so old, man. Yeah, but that's crazy that you are. I mean, relatively old.
Yeah.
You know, but still have you have definitely carved out your thing in New Orleans. I don't know anybody that I don't know anybody that has hit a dance floor that you hadn't fucking hadn't played, that you hadn't rocked out. So many people moved asses to you, bro. I mean, for real. So where what's been the favorite experience in doing this? Because I know you've done Boiler Room and festivals and fucking you
Yeah.
played all kinds of settings.
Man, favorite. I think it'd have to be like, honestly, one of the more extended sets with friends. Something on the level of like Santos or 1135 Decatur, which which was a lot of
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
throughout the years.
Shouts out to 1135, the physical address, Decatur,
Yeah.
history spot. Yeah.
We had some good parties there with all of our friends all together,
Yeah.
which ran tons of different eras from, like mid 90s till present.
Yeah.
We had friends going through there playing, and that was anything from, dance music to a little bit more of like goth stuff. So I think one of the Mardi Gras parties up there, like a Lundi Gras, which kind of like bled into Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday,
Yeah.
was definitely one of the favorites. We just had upstairs and downstairs, people just hanging off the balcony, downstairs, and we just go until it was supposedly after Mardi Gras. After
The
it got
cops
dark,
had
it's
already
over.
been through.
Yeah, they were like, it's done. Like
Yeah.
the city's like, no, y'all shut down, right? Isn't that the traditional?
Yeah, man.
When we were still going, so
Dude.
that was probably one of the best fun. Well, maybe in
That's
the
what's up. That makes sense.
2014, 15 area,
Beautiful.
16.
It was a beautiful time. Yeah, that whole time was beautiful, for real. Nah, man, I get you. Being surrounded, doing the thing that you love to do, and being surrounded by people who love and have helped like nurture that. You know, like
That's the
to
most fun.
see that. To see that, get that approval back.
Yeah.
Is I mean, I don't know how it is on the DJ scene, but it's got to be fucking lovely.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, but like when you know people and you've had a relationship with them for a long time and you kind of know what they like, that's the fun stuff with me, because then you're taking this like dialogue that's been on for years, and you're watching it evolve. So that's more fun than like a huge festival setting for me. I'd rather a smaller situation, more personal, intimate situation. So spaces are important. I like the
Hell
little
yeah.
spaces.
Well, you are you are definitely a notorious marathon DJ.
Yeah.
You've done some really fucking ridiculously long sets, man. As a matter of fact, I was talking about one just earlier. I feel very privy to have heard, I think, every minute of this mix. 9 hours in a den, a friend of ours, Red Room.
Oh yes, that's right.
It was it was actually longer than that. It was 9 hours where you did a callback, a fucking callback 9 hours later. It was a 16-hour set, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's right.
Holy shit, bro!
That was a fun room.
It was.
See, like those are like
was.
way more fun for me, and like, because we're just like with our friends, we're just doing the extended.
Yeah, and there was only like 5 of us that were there the
Yeah,
whole time. Like
exactly.
there was a different kind. The way that people bled through that was, magical. Shouts
Yeah.
out to Mary Martin.
Yes.
Fucking providing that space for
Provide a
sure.
beautiful space for that.
Oh my God, yeah. So let me ask
I
you.
like the long sets. It's cool.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
'cause I just feel like they get better and better as you are there longer, and you just kind of can dig deeper. You know.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Well, I don't know anybody that digs, I think, as deep as you, at least as broad. Maybe Matt Scott.
Oh
That's
man,
you know
Mr.
the.
Scott. Yeah.
Oh my
For
God, I
real.
mean, he's really
Miss him.
the only person that I know that seamlessly blends so many varied genres.
Yeah, he was definitely the smoothest and most perfectionist, like out there. And it paid off. You could hear it. In
Yeah.
fact, I used to come and see Matt Scott before I DJ'd. I used to come back and see him and bring a date or something and go see and get like a hookah.
Yeah,
and it was
lounge
like
out.
aquarium, and it was a little corner spot.
Uh-huh.
I think it was called, it was a hookah. Yeah, like the
The
hookah.
on Decatur.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
like,
a
which
great
is
spot.
now, I think it's Vaso. And anyway, it's a little corner spot. I would bring a date out there, get some hookah, get some tapas, and listen to Matt Scott play vinyl only, by the aquarium. And that was like a wrap. I was like, that was like a weekend right there.
Yeah.
And that's even before I was playing. So, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But before you were playing, so
Yeah.
how long have you been DJing?
I guess I started in 2000. Like, I was very
Okay.
fortunate enough to have some good friend. Give it up to Joseph. Good friend. He gave me first 200, gave me a 100 CD player, gave me a couple of those and a mixer and cases and everything, man. And that just changed it all. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
CDs.
what was it? What was it like for you? Beginning, were you the bedroom guy, or were you a public exhibitionist? Because I've known both.
Yeah.
And
Well, we were all bedroom. We were all house party DJs
Okay.
first.
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely learned from. I crept up on the scene with Michael Fiducia and
Zoo Crew.
and
huh?
yeah, the Zoo Crew.
Yeah.
So we were all just like partying at the house.
Yeah.
Basically, and and that was more fun before we ever took it out to a bar.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? So with us, it wasn't about trying to like play out, trying to get paid, trying to be famous.
Yeah.
We were just cutting up and listening to some music and partying.
Right.
And so I'm glad I got that foundation in with them.
That'd be a crew to do it with.
because it really set the pace for what I always thought I always wanted to have. There was no shelf life on that. It was always gonna be, I wish it's this and better.
Word.
Yeah.
So you had a vision
Yeah.
of what your
Yeah, it was
end
always
result
about with the friends.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what's up.
I was able to hustle it and push it through bars and different places because I just liked a bunch of different stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It's kind of more like a little
Yeah.
design situation. I was trying to keep the ego out of it as much as possible. You kind of lose it a little bit, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to play something in a weird place.
Yeah. I hear
You
you.
know?
What's the weirdest?
Whew, man, the weirdest. I don't know. Well, one comes to mind is it was it was a display window in a little old New Orleans shop. I think it was probably Royal or Charters. Anyway, I don't even remember the place, but they wanted me to set up in the window like a mannequin, small little setup, and it was, man, it was kind of like, they had like beauty supply stuff in there. They had clothes. It was a funky little store. I don't even remember it, but I was in this window. And people were just passing by, so sometimes I would stay still and be playing, and then we'd come back, and then I'd move for a little bit, it would trip them out, and they'd walk in. So I would say that was the damn weirdest thing that I put myself through, but it was a trip. It was funny.
That's pretty good. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's fucking grand.
People walking around the corner,
Yeah.
so they're just like, what?
Yeah. You mentioned Mike Fiducia.
Oh, yeah.
Shouts out, Mike. Man, the dude, last time I saw him, he was like, I got my 3 minutes. I'm working on my 3 minutes. I was like, get it together, bro. Get it together and fucking come the fuck on.
Yeah.
Get off the boat
Yeah.
and fucking come do this thing. I want him to come do it,
Oh,
man.
man, you would have a trip with him up
Dude,
in
he's
here.
such a maniac, bro.
Yeah.
He's such a maniac. I mean, the dude, like, the naked DJ sets. are some of the most infamous
Just
shit.
naked.
Yeah, like all the way naked, like spinning with his butthole naked, like it's naked, and props to him, man. Like
Oh my
that's I
God.
mean he is one of the most interesting people ever. So y'all hanging out together, definitely. Y'all needed to link up. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it was
That-
because of him and Chad and Hillary and Jad and Batenda and Jamie, like all these guys just
Yeah.
kind of float around doing their thing, like turntable playing funky.
And now some of
Jacking
those guys were
house. Yeah.
rave guys. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, so okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
We all definitely came back to the sense that we
Yeah.
were like State Palace like peeps for sure.
Yeah, seeing
They're-
that's crazy because like there's this weird mix like Stephanie. I know Stephanie from then, but I didn't remember her. It took me a long time to make that connection.
Yeah.
To where I knew her from. So I know her from back, but like Chris, Eric, Mike, you that's a like I'd already been through all that. I didn't know y'all from then.
Yeah.
So
We're all
it was-
there. We just didn't know each other.
yeah, just different eras of it, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool. It's really cool to see when the connections have been made.
Yeah.
Like me and some friends of mine from Monroe running into to Jamie Osborne and Houston with Chris
Yeah.
and Eric, with Gomez and Eric. It was like, oh, okay, this all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Now this all makes sense to me. How I don't know y'all, but I do.
It was like 2 degrees separation.
Yeah.
In that time.
Yeah, man, y'all did a lot of fucking fun parties around Baton Rouge. You, Mike, Steven, of course, rest in peace. A
real
lot
Steven.
of the realest Steven ever. Okay, Jesus Christ, yeah. A lot of fun parties, man. Velcro. The help me out with the other ones. Y'all did what hell y'all were Spanish Moon, Northgate Tavern. And I mean, you were popping up everywhere, man. You're talking about the hustle, bro. Yeah, you made yourself readily available.
Yeah.
And I mean, you turned that into. I've seen you busier than any other DJ I've ever seen. I've seen you with like 5-6 shows in a weekend. From a Friday to basically Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
When did you get to the point where you realized like I no longer want to be a DJ. I am a DJ because I remember you when you were doing a lot of, I mean, you still do a lot of different things, but your main focus is DJing.
Right.
And you have fucking killed at it. You have, a great example in the game.
Thanks. It came to this moment where I was like, I always was trying to make sure I can just live off of a passion, So I was definitely, when I was going to LSU, I wanted to quit the other jobs I had. I was working at a print shop. I was working at a restaurant. Just I liked having a bunch of jobs, just a lot of different kind of incomes. But it was nice to think, like, can I just live off of this, and just treat it like you would anything else, just, hustle a gig. And then finally, I think in 2003 or 4, I was comfortable enough to where I quit all the other jobs I was doing. I just went full time.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I could support myself with it if I
Yeah.
had to, So that was fun, and then really it was all about just making sure I was available to play 2-3 different things. And
Yeah.
I had a lot of help from friends in the beginning for sure, and then I
Entertainment,
eventually,
it matters.
yeah, and Baton Rouge definitely, they needed to just have different type of music going on, or just some variety. So it was easy to link up with people that were doing stuff there. There was
Yeah, it's a very
no
targeted
one was
audience.
really doing it
Yeah.
there either. So it was easy to kind of just diversify there, and then be
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, I can live off of this.
There were some fun fucking dance spots in Baton Rouge. I felt really lucky to, because I was when I met everybody, I was coming out of a relationship. It was a real rocky breakup. So to have you as an introduction to that whole group of people, man. I mean, I couldn't have fell in with a more fun, better group of people.
It was a great time where like people were around, they were together, and it was just like a great time in Baton Rouge as far as like some really underground stuff happening right in the
Really
capital.
underground shit. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. I mean, it really was. Those dirty discos were
There was
fucking,
more
man. Oh my
happening, I
god.
feel like, in Baton Rouge and in Lafayette and like,
People from
Alexandria
New
than there
Orleans
were.
were
Yeah.
coming out,
Yeah.
and that was a rarity.
Yeah.
That had not been like that historically.
Yeah. Either they were like trying to go to school and,
Yeah.
bringing that with them and stuff, but there was something real special about Baton
Dude.
Rouge right at that time.
And there was a whole new influx. That was right at the time when like dubstep was starting to
Yep.
really take off. So there was
Yep.
a whole new, influx of people that were, now discovering other things because of that and like
Shout out to
festival culture.
Roxanne.
Shout out, motherfucking Black Swan.
That's
Yes,
right.
indeed, the queen, the undisputed queen of
Yes, and
dubstep.
still going.
Yeah, man. She is so fucking dope. I was glad to see her a couple weeks back.
Yeah. I saw her this past weekend too.
Oh,
Man.
yeah?
Yeah, they were
Where was
out.
she
They were
at?
cool. Where did I see him? I think I saw him at it was at Santos again. Friend Blake was doing a party there this past weekend, a Moonlight Gathering party.
Oh, okay,
For
okay,
the
yeah,
librarian.
How was that?
It was good.
It was a
It
good time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did a little
yeah.
7 hours set upstairs.
God damn, son.
It was fun.
That is
Yeah.
fucking wild. 7 hours upstairs.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That looked like a good flyer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's such a banger, and,
Yeah.
and you can tell she's still having just so much fun.
Yeah, that's why
behind the
she's
decks,
good.
man. Yeah, it is.
She just
yeah.
really still enjoys it, and she was
Yeah.
part of that crew, and we're all like doing stuff. I go up and see Black Swan,
Dude, fucking up.
Roxanne at what was that room? What was
It was that little box
Swamp
in
Room.
Lafayette.
Swamp
Swamp
Room.
Womp.
Swamp Womp.
Swamp Womp.
That's right.
The original,
Yep.
original dubstep bass party in Louisiana. Hands down, fucking big up Black Swan. Yeah, there's no other DJ quite like that one. Yeah, she's got such a good musical sensibility. Her tastes outside of electronic music are,
Yeah.
fucking Bjork. Yeah, she's into some great shit. So,
She's classically trained in something, right? Gotta be.
awesomeness. It's classically trained and fucking
I just feel
fucking
like she got that
dope,
edge.
dope ass person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her a couple of weeks ago. Man, they had their son out with
Yeah.
them, and I was just like, fucking yes,
Yeah.
yes, man, and fucking what a cool vantage point to have of your mother.
Yeah.
Like, dude, my
be
mom
dope.
fucking rocks. Dude, my mom is way cooler than your fucking mom is.
Yeah,
you
she
know,
can
like,
make people boogie, man.
man, she's I just like that was all I could think when I was sitting there, like being introduced to him was like,
Yeah.
dude, this is fucking like Chris's son, like Gomez's son. Like
Yeah.
he's had the opportunity to see his dad DJ in some really cool shit.
Right.
So to see the thing that he does around the house, it just in his spare time, and
Yeah.
and then get to watch him do that for the public, man. That's
Yeah.
how beneficial is that to a child, and
I
their
think it's super important.
their readiness to explore things that might not be the norm.
Yeah.
That's
Just to know that you ain't, you can still enjoy life and still, do what you love and find some kind of niche or some kind of way to make it work, because I feel like that's really important,
Yeah.
So he has an idea, oh, I can do maybe almost whatever I want,
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. The well, and the imperviousness to have outside influence talk shit about something like,
Yeah.
like you know better than that.
Yeah.
You know that because you learned it as a child.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
what, so shout out to parents such as that. That's, because there are some shitbag parents out there, man. So, like,
Yeah.
fucking, need more cool parents.
Yeah.
And not just your kid's best friend, but doing interesting shit that you can fucking download onto them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to separate it. They can be part of it the whole way.
I mean, if what you're doing is good, if it's for the good,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
then who cares what it is, what expression it is?
Yeah.
Everybody needs some artistic outlet. You've got to have it, whether it's writing or whether it's singing or whether, no matter what it is, you need that outlet. And if you don't have it, you will start to rot, basically.
Yeah.
Part of you will fucking suffer from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm all about opening the kids up, man. I don't think that you should expose them to, fucking things. But, like, you take Gomez's kid, he's not going to, like, a rave. He saw his dad perform in a fucking light spectacle in the fucking, for the city. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's really, really fucking cool, man.
Yeah. It's nice when they're older too, so they can remember a little bit. You don't remember the details when you're too young, but if you keep that going, then yeah, it just becomes regular.
There's weird theories on the memory of children.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and how we're born with the ability to utter every sound needed to speak every language on earth. As we socialize, we chip away those things, the ones that we don't need or use. Well, that kind of there's this it's a proposed theory that if we are a soul reborn, that we are carrying with us memories, traumas of the past, that we are born into this new body with this ability to make these sounds, but not the ability to put them in any distinctual order, so that by the time we are able to speak, we have replaced those traumas with new ones. The fear of starvation,
Right.
the fucking the where is my parent?
It's a reset.
Exactly, and that's fucking yeah.
Well,
It makes you wonder. It's like, what is that kid not telling me? What are you not? What is that look in its eyes? This fucking what are you? Well, you're staring into my soul. You're trying to tell me something.
It's gonna definitely be on that end because I know when like human babies are born, they're like helpless,
Absolutely.
But so it's got to be something up there.
And dependent on
Yeah.
fucking on guidance and shelter for far longer than any other animal.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole time.
I mean,
never
dude, I mean, you got to think like if you're hanging around, if you're a baboon's son or daughter, and you're here, you are. I don't know the lifespan. Let's say a baboon's lifespan is the same as a human's.
Yeah.
You're fucking goddamn 18 years down the road,
Yeah.
and you're, wait a minute, you're still here.
Yeah. Failure too long.
I'm fixing a baboon beat the fuck out you if you don't get out of here. So okay, a couple of years later, what do you mean you're coming back?
Yeah.
What? No, you don't come back home as a baboon. So what the fuck are we doing, man? Yeah, we are helpless.
Yeah.
Helpless.
Yeah.
Giraffes, I mean, think about how precarious that is. Dude, we wouldn't stand a goddamn chance. It's a
Yeah.
good thing we got hospitals, honestly. It's fucking, I mean, really. And now people still want to fucking like have a baby at the house like it's the Wild West or some shit. Not
Yeah.
me. Not
No,
me.
I'm good.
Please, somebody else do the cleanup. It's why I eat out.
You can have an Uber delivery.
Fucking my restaurant experience is much like the birth of a child. I mean, the cleanup process, anyways. That's fucking disgusting. Anyways, so what you got that you're looking forward to? I know we're up on festival season.
Let's see.
So yeah, tell me about it.
Huh. Well, I got a friend coming in from Texas. Is Daniel Allen. He's gonna do a little set for me on Fat Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna be at Santos again.
Yeah.
Kind of been doing like a little ball there every
I think
Mardi Gras.
I think you're having some comedy at that
That's
at Fat
right.
Tuesday
Yeah,
at Santos.
that's right. Y'all
That's
should
gonna-
come and
that'll-
check it out.
That'll be interesting, man. I mean, if
We're gonna have
the
an MC.
if the music and the out of town entertainment isn't draw enough, you're throwing comedy into the mix.
Oh yeah.
The
Time
New
for a little
Orleans,
theater.
New Orleans has got some amazing comedians. I can't wait to see who it is.
Yeah, I have an idea.
Oh, I figure you had them picked out, man.
It's really
yeah.
just one I'm interested in the most.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm hyped to see who this is. Yeah. Yeah.
For
That's
the
cool.
audience,
That's
we're
cool.
gonna have Mr.
Thank-
Brandon over.
Thank thank
case
you.
you
No,
didn't
thank
catch
you,
us.
dude. Thank you. I mean, really, because like when I we were talking about the vision earlier, and when I started doing comedy, one of the things that like stuck out to me the most was like, dude, I don't come from any of this other shit.
Yeah.
I come from rave culture background.
Yeah.
That's my history.
Yeah.
So, like, to incorporate, to be able to, to be involved in some capacity there.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing. It was like that's got.
And they really go hand in hand.
It's gotta fucking translate somehow.
You
So,
have a loose crowd. They're already on the up and up. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
If
As long-
anything, you just gotta like follow up with why is the music not on with like amazing, like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So yeah, I think it'll be a
really
good
thank
combo.
you, bro. Thank you, because really is like, I mean, it definitely you're helping me fulfill a vision. So thank you.
Yeah. Oh, no
Yeah,
problem.
thank you
I'm
very
excited
much,
to
man.
see. It's gonna
Yeah.
be, one to cut up.
Hell yeah, hell yeah! I'm gonna act the ass too. Because I'm fucking Jesus Christ, man. Y'all think following a fucking comedian is hard? If they are amazing, yes, it is really hard. Following a fucking amazing ass DJ, even harder. Even
It's
harder.
gonna be a little vibe up in there. It's gonna be
Man,
fun.
I can't
you know.
wait, bro. Fat Tuesday.
I think people
know
like
we've
the
all
switch
been
and they
awake.
like the variety.
We're all still awake.
Yeah.
Fat Tuesday,
Yeah.
like, because I mean, anybody that doesn't know, we start Sunday night. Saturday night is the break,
Yeah.
because you start on Thursday, Friday,
Saturday break.
Saturday, and then Saturday night you take a nap,
Yeah.
and then you wake your ass up
That's that marathon.
and get your ass to the St. Anne parade, and you fucking march like a goddamn,
adult.
like a fucking responsible adult.
Yes.
Fucking-
That's true adulting.
Yeah, that is, and it's, I mean, yeah, and you can even be wearing a diaper.
I've done that shit. It's hard. And
Man.
it's
And this,
you just
dude,
have to get there.
the
You know, it's like a
trudge.
flight.
That's why people
Just
are
get there.
writhing on the ground come Tuesday night.
Yeah.
That's why that's happening.
Yeah,
Is
no, a
that
lot of my
because-
friends take that Saturday nap, like you talking about, and they
fucking- you
come
got
up
to.
real fresh, and I'm like, how
Yeah.
are y'all so fresh?
Yeah.
you know,
It
that's
is
what
an
it is.
advantage, man. Even if it's fucking an hour in the passenger seat of a car, you got Saturday night. You got to,
Yeah.
or you're gonna die because you're gonna die because like it is it is such a fucking hard trudge, especially at my age.
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to feel that shit. I'm telling y'all right now.
I'm ready to break a hip. I am.
I try
I
to
am.
take out as least amount of gear as possible.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, hell
I've been
yeah.
doing that shit for
Thumb
way too
drives,
long.
strictly thumb drives. Hell yeah, man. I mean, I'm telling you, I 3 years. If I don't accidentally break a hip in 3 years, within 3 years,
We could make a pact.
I'm gonna purposely do it.
We could make a pact.
You're gonna start seeing me take belly flops off of shit. Like, what's he doing? There's not even a puddle there.
If that's an insurance fraud, that's a little. That's
I
a,
won't even claim it. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let it heal up.
can't do nothing.
I safety pinned it. I don't know. My dad broke his hip. Then he broke his back. Turned out my mom did the same fucking thing.
Oh man,
Did the fucking same.
that's what you're
goddamn-
looking forward to. No,
Man, I'm trying to do it early. Fucking. Fuck y'all. Y'all think y'all something. Wait till y'all see this shit. I'll show you, Dad.
I can show you. I can see
Yeah.
you with like a hip little cane, with some cane action.
Man, yeah. My dad always he always had the coolest walk, right? Like people thought my dad was way cooler. I mean, not that my dad ain't cool. He's cool. He's kind of cool now. He's still cool. But he had this stroll to him, right? Like he couldn't extend his right arm all the way out, and he couldn't straighten his right leg all the way out. He got hit by rear-ended by an
Whoa.
18-wheeler.
Oh, my
He was
God.
sitting at a red light on a motorcycle and got hit by a dude in an 18-wheeler that was drunk. Didn't even look like he attempted to stop. Fucking damn near killed him, but fucked his whole right side up, right? So he walked.
Yeah, he's
with
cool,
this-
all right.
With this
About
fucking
that shit.
he walked with this fucking thing about him. It kind of like it looked kind of like a pimp walk.
That's what I'm
but
about
it
to
was
say.
totally unintentional, man. It was totally unintentional. He was
Thank
so,
God it looked like
dude,
that.
He
You know?
fucked the soul. He fucked the soles of some shoes all over. You can be like, how did it wear down like that? Yeah.
He's just
It's
scraping that angle.
concaved. The sole, his heel is concaved. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. But yeah,
Damn.
I
He's
forget
tough-
where that was even
tough
going.
son of a bitch.
He is a tough son of a bitch. Even with all that going on, man, I remember when I was a kid, I saw him fucking drop kick the top of a doorway, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
the fuck is happening
Yes,
here?
sir. No, sir.
Yeah, but fucking what? Yeah, dad's a rock star though. But yeah, man, the old man is clumsy. He's
Yeah.
clumsy now.
Yeah.
And just fucking, it's like, oh, now I got a hernia. How'd you get that? Fucking coughing. You better settle down, or that's what you're gonna be in. Is coughing. You gonna be a hernia is gonna be the last of your worries.
Damn.
Settle down, mesh belly.
Pops.
I called him web belly the other day. I think he got offended.
You can't chase it out.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you and your comedy, son. Yeah, thanks there, mesh belly. I love my pops, though, man. This dude, man, I gave him some edibles, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he I told him, I said, be careful, old man. He fucking called me up. He said, I got to tell you, man. I found myself in the shower with my socks on. I said, settle down, old man. You go get me busted. Fucking Vicky's
He
gonna
said
be
it.
mad
I
at
don't
me.
want to slip.
Yeah.
That's what his
And
brain
he still
said.
will, man. He still will. He still will. He trip. He fucking bust himself all up, man. He fucking, clumsy in his old age. Anyways, I don't know why. I forget why I was even talking about him.
Well, we were talking about, Pops.
Yeah. Shout out to Pops on all of them.
For real.
Yeah, man. So what else you got coming up? There's we covered the Fat Tuesday thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's lots of parties going on.
Yeah, man. Got some stuff going on for Fat Tuesday. Let's see. We got Muses. We got a nice little party up at the Rabbit Hole with
Such a
Kristen
great
and
venue.
Minx, and Art Kids is throwing that with Pleasure Saver. So yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna be
yeah.
a nice little show. That'll be fun. That's Thursday, the 17th.
That's been a great new home
Oh, yeah.
to electronic music, well, music in general.
Yeah.
Really, the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's
It's
an
been
awesome.
nice. It's become like, kind of a standard for some electronic music or,
Hmm. It was
artists that
such a
come
great
through.
place to see LTJ book 'em.
Yeah.
I mean, with the doors open, sitting outside in the
Yeah.
patio, man, in the backyard, man, that was fucking
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. That felt really,
It was
like
vibey as fuck.
vibey.
Yeah, it was real vibey.
You just felt like it was on some like 90s and you're
I
in
felt
the
like I was on some
90s.
K.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like. I mean, yeah, in the 90s,
Yeah.
that same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah, man. That was cool. There was some legends in the house that night too.
Yeah.
Fucking Tree.
Yeah.
DJ Tree was in the house, man. That's the old school homie right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, yeah. There's been some good times over to Rabbit Hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's been any other new places that people can dance that I don't know about?
Huh.
I mean, you still doing stuff at the Saint pretty regular too, huh?
Yeah, Saint. I've been playing up at the R Bar. That's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I just
All
like
right.
I like that part of town. It's nice.
Yeah.
The regulars that come in there, it's nice being able to play them or like a variety of stuff.
Yeah.
And they kind of dig a little bit of everything. You just get waves of different people come through.
Yeah.
So that's been fun. Big shout out to a friend. That got that situated. I don't know, Carmine.
Yeah,
Mr.
word.
P. Filth.
Mr. P.
Big shout out to him.
Filthy. Damn, I ain't
He's
seen that
another
dude in
one.
a long time, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know he's still active out there.
Yeah.
Man, that dude's talk about a good DJ, man. That dude's
Yeah, no, he's great. He goes all over the place too, and he's got the range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as a DJ in a city of really great DJs.
yeah, there are
there's
a
like,
bunch. Yeah,
yeah, it seems like no matter what you're doing here, you're doing it a little bit better than people in most places per capita. Now I'm not gonna say like I ain't gonna call anybody individually out on that, but like
Yeah.
our arts are just more. I think more. I'm not sure more just funky in every sense. There's the artists here on every level are distinctive, in what they do. So, who do you look at and say that's that's one of my favorite DJs to dance to
Oh, I see.
here locally?
Yeah, locally. Man, there's some out there. I like my friend Whitney. He goes by Prick.
Yeah.
He's nice. Probably one of my favorites. I used to play with him back in the day. He's just got that range as well.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
a lot
real.
of fun. I haven't seen him in a while, man.
Also, Kid. Big shout out to Kid.
Yeah.
He's just got that range as well and the technicality. So these are the nice places where I know I can go if I'm off and enjoy myself and hear
Right.
like just whatever the best
Yeah.
of whatever.
That's what's up.
I don't know. Let's see. There's a bunch. Also, there's Mikey Offline. There's Rockaway.
Rockaway's a beast.
Yeah. I also been. Oh, and what's Niall and Beth for sure with the secret handshake. They put up a real good time.
I see that name a lot, and,
Yeah?
and I think I've been to some events.
You probably heard him before,
but
for
I'm
sure.
like to call myself familiar. I'd be lying.
Yeah.
I'm just familiar with seeing
Yeah.
the name.
Right.
But, so I mean, but they're
Yeah, they're a friend, and they do like a little duo back-to-back situation.
and
It's
and
pretty cool.
they've got like a regular reoccurring events.
Yeah, and they do stuff, and they travel, and they do stuff here,
Yeah.
and like some stuff at Rabbit Hole as
That's
well.
what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I tell you, we've got some. There are some really great DJs in this city that have carved out their own shit.
Yeah.
T. Roy, with
Yeah.
the dance hall.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like he's
Absolutely.
the beacon of fucking all things rhythm in New Orleans for sure.
And that was all on vinyl too.
Dude, yeah.
And then I remember seeing him walk around with a control, and I thought, that's it, it's over.
Oh
It's
yeah,
over.
yeah.
Sure
like
enough,
I thought
he
him
just took off.
downsizing was like going to 45s.
Yeah.
That was
No.
yeah. So he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And then you know, we definitely can't forget about the great DJ Soul Sister.
Right.
And man, some of the best fucking vibes ever.
Yeah. Those hi-ho parties back in the day.
Man, and
Fun.
those fucking dude,
They were
those
really fun.
the marinating, the mimis.
Yeah.
Dude, those fucking upstairs parties, fucking, you know, where it seemed like you was fixing to touch the roof.
Yeah.
You know,
People just hanging out the window in the balcony. Yeah, it was great.
I remember catching her, man, at when Shiloh was still open on Tchoupitoulas.
Yeah.
And I didn't know who Soul Sister was.
Yeah.
But I remember being up in that party. And just, I mean, the vibe, dude, it was so thick in there, bro. Like, it was sweaty and humid.
Yeah.
And everybody was moving.
And that's
it
a
was
perfect sized place, too.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing. It's like,
Yeah.
I prefer a perfect size,
Yeah.
you know, like 40, 50, under 100 people. That's like perfect.
Yeah, that's intimate.
Yeah.
You know, you can reach out and touch them then.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, man, we're gonna have to be wrapping up. Otto,
Thank you so
dude,
much for having me.
Yeah,
man.
man,
It's been
thanks
fun
for
to just,
coming
like,
in,
hang
bro.
out and kicking it with you.
Absolutely, bro. Like I've wanted to have you on here for a while.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So yeah, I appreciate you taking the time.
Right on.
And waking up early, and yeah,
Right.
dude. Look, I'm telling
Stuck
you,
in Gramercy.
you know me. Yeah, in Gramercy, Otto. If he's late,
I'll be there.
He will be. He is either in Gramercy or he's 20 minutes out, but he's coming. So yeah, man. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you on Fat Tuesday.
Absolutely.
And thank you again for
Likewise,
for
brother.
being here and
Thanks
for having me
again,
out.
man. I'll see you soon.
Love you, bro.
Love you, brother.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, that was awesome. Thank you very much.